Hey guys, what's cracking? I just thought I'd give you a little update on the old Kanye West presidential situation. So we have got a video clip here from Good Morning America, I believe, about the Kanye West reveals new details on his presidential campaign and running mate, Good Morning America. So let's check this out. So before we do check this out, obviously, I just want to say, please subscribe to this channel if you like it. And if you haven't done so already, just smash the button. It takes 2 seconds and it really helps me out. Right, with that being said, since he came out with his latest tweet last week with this, it's about as clear as it gets. He also had a 4-hour interview with Forbes magazine. I believe there's some of the details in this clip, so I won't say anything until we watch it. But please, guys, stick around because there's a lot that comes out here. Also, in terms of what he's done administratively with paperwork, etc., in states and overall, I don't think there's been a lot of things going on behind the scenes. On top of everything that's been going on, I know Elon Musk came out and said that they've got more of a difference of opinion than he first anticipated. I believe that's right. Quote me if I'm wrong, please. Elon Musk was the first big person to say, or big personality to say, I'm behind you, Kanye, whatever you need, this is fantastic. He since then has backtracked slightly and said, well, actually, probably not the best situation for this country to be in. And rightfully so. I love Kanye West, but after hearing stories of his mental health and his current mental state, which in my opinion could have caused him to come out with some of these tweets and some of these announcements, I don't think he's the best person that the United States of America have got to run their country. Taxes, foreign policy, jobs, welfare, food, industry, retail, you name it, and God forbid they ever go to war while he's in tenure of his presidency. It would just be a little bit bonkers. This is a man that for the right reasons, a lot of the time has come out and said what he believes, and people have praised him for it. But a lot of the times he's come out and said things which people don't necessarily think were the best things to say at those moments in time. And that's the Kanye West that I think people are worried about, and the reason why I don't think personally the majority of North America will vote for this man to be their next president. He's too unhinged. Yes, Donald Trump loves a tweet and he is unhinged as it gets, but he's never had any questions raised professionally and medically about the state of his mental health. Kanye has, and Kanye has got bipolar, I believe he was diagnosed with. So listen guys, let's watch this video, and it'd be really interested to see what you think. Do you think he should be president? If so, why? And listen, I'm not anti-Kanye. Check out this video that I did of Kanye West not long ago when he announced his first tweet. I think the guy's a living genius. I really do. But let's get all the facts before we come to a conclusion. All right, guys, play.
At our GMA cover story, Kanye West's stunt run for president. In a bizarre new interview with Forbes, he riffs on his reasons for announcing his running mate and why he's breaking with President Trump. Rachel Scott is in Washington with the story. Good morning, Rachel.
Good morning, Rachel.
Hey, George. Good morning. Yes, lots of twists and turns in 2020, but this one is catching a lot of people off guard. Look, the reality here is we are less than 120 days out from Election Day. Kanye West
didn't realize it was that soon.
Slogan, even a running mate in mind, but has not filed any paperwork to run for president.
I have decided in 2020 to run for president.
That was Kanye West 5 years ago, telling the world his future political ambitions.
I'm not no politician, bro.
This weekend, the rapper, infamous for courting controversy, doubled down, tweeting, I am running for president of the United States, and opening up about his bid for the White House in a long-ranging 4-hour interview with Forbes. West signaled he would make a final decision in the next 30 days. But if he does run for president, it will be as an independent and under the banner of the birthday party.
He said that it was the birthday party because when we win, it'll feel like everybody's birthday. His slogan is yes, not yay, not yeah.
If he waits another 30
yes.
days, then that's
But when
only
asked about
90
policy
days out from the
proposals, West
election.
was short on details. On taxes, saying, I haven't done enough research on that yet. I will research that with the strongest experts that serve God. On foreign policy, no plan yet either, saying, I haven't developed it yet. I'm focused on protecting America first with our great military.
My son, it is your time.
The Grammy Award-winning
great,
artist
is it?
even referencing the fictional world of Wakanda, saying he would use that as a framework for running his administration.
It's hard to believe that Kanye West is actually committed to running for president. This looks like an attention grab,
Yeah.
not a political move.
West,
agree.
who called former Vice President Joe Biden, quote, not special, previously praised President Trump.
I just love Trump. That's my boy.
Now changing his tune, saying Trump's presidency looks like one big mess to me.
He was willing to say that he's taking off his red hat. He didn't like Trump showing, going into the bunker, and he said the country seems like a kind of a mess under President Trump.
But this morning, with less than 6 months until Election Day, many are asking, does he really have a shot? He's already missed the filing deadline in many states, losing out on the potential
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
votes. And at the moment, has not filed forms with the Federal Election Commission to run for office.
So I'm alright saying, has he already lost
Is promoting a
9
new album.
states
I
off
think
the bat?
at the end of the day,
I don't know,
he's
let me
thinking
know.
about what's best for Kanye.
Now, Kanye West is pushing back on any criticism, insisting that this is not a publicity stunt. He says his running mate will be a preacher from Wyoming who describes herself as a biblical life coach. And even though he says he is serious about running for president, he actually has never voted for one. At 43 years old, he registered to vote for the first time this week. George?
Okay, Rachel, thanks very much. I think you got exactly what he wanted. We've just spent 3 minutes talking about it.
Well, hey there, Jim.
Yeah, I'll cut that one short, guys. It's just the promo stuff at the end. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good, does it? What is the guy playing at? So, he hasn't filed any paperwork. He's got no plan for foreign policy. He hasn't done any research in terms of taxes. He ain't winning, guys. I don't think he's even got a shot at this point. And listen, I am 100% aware that there are a lot of news channels that are left. There's a lot of news channels that are right. Wing, I mean. Good Morning America is more left than right, I believe. So for them to come out and, not get behind Kanye as much as he probably thought that they would, is a telltale sign that, listen, we don't think he's going to do this. There's been some scenes or some shots or pictures of Kim looking a bit worried, saying that apparently Kanye goes through one really bad bipolar spell a year, and this appears to be it. And when you go through a spell like this, I was reading, I can't be quoted because I'm not sure who wrote the article, but I believe it was someone in the medical profession, said that bipolar, when you have these episodes, then it severely and significantly clouds your judgment. And I think that this is what's happened. I think, yes, it's been publicity. There's a couple of conspiracy theories. One saying that Donald Trump and him are coercing to try and get votes away from Biden, like the black vote and the young vote away from Biden, to disperse the vote. So where everyone would normally vote for Biden, if there's another person in there, those votes would then get split, which means that the majority would probably still be left with Trump. So he's just making his position a bit stronger for the next 6 months, I think. I don't personally believe that him working for Trump, because that's essentially what he'd be doing, is viable. I think Kanye's his own man. I do believe, however, though, that it was a little bit too coincidental, the fact that he came out with his track 2 or 3 days before he then released this tweet. And now he's just getting people talking to him. And every interview and everything that they do, they play that track. And then they'll promote his album. He's the kind of guy that, what's he going to do with his business? Or what's he going to do with his music if he's president? I can't see him being in the Oval Office signing bills and getting to the bottom of taxes. I do believe that he is an ingenious when it comes to looking for talent and finding talent. And I do think that if he were to get into office, he'd very quickly realise that he is sinking faster than he can learn to swim, and he would seek out the best people known to man to get that job done. 100%. He's already proven that. Everything he's ever done in his life, people have told him he can't do, which has built this mindset in Kanye to say, do you know what, fuck you, actually I can do the impossible. Look at this, now I'm running for president, bitch. But I just don't think that this is going to happen, guys, unfortunately. Anyway, listen, guys, let me know what you think. Do you agree with me? If you do agree with me, who do you think has the biggest shot now of winning the presidential campaign? If you don't agree with me, why? Do you have a difference of opinion? Do you know of anyone else that might have a chance? Do you think Biden's still in the race? Don't you think he's in the race? Let me know. Guys, just thought I'd give you a quick update. I'll probably give you another one in 30 days' time. Let's see what he says. 1 million subscribers.